And we are back live for another banger. It's your boy Verdict, back with the Meeseeks Madness Royale, always on Tuesday nights at 10:30 Eastern Time. With me tonight, Gilmania, the man, the myth, the legend. Guys, I can't keep talking so much about this guy. He's doing incredible things. Gil, how are you doing tonight?
I'm pretty pumped up. Yet again, that time of the week has arrived upon us. Verdict, Meeseeks Madness Royale, sorry. We're in here. I'm happy about it. What about yourself, Verdict?
Man, you know what? I'm ready to see some of these top teams compete at a top-tier level. Delivering some top-tier content for you guys to enjoy. We had a great week last week. We had a new winner, if I'm not mistaken. Well, actually, it's not a new winner. I think they've actually won 2 weeks now in a row, if I'm not mistaken. That's AMK. AMK came in, and they absolutely ran the tables last week. It was nasty, bro. Let me just tell you, it was just absolutely disgusting what they did. 86 kills last week, 320 points. They literally had twice as many points and more than twice as many kills than anybody else in the lobby. It's ridiculous. As I'm taking a look at the lobby, I'm seeing some wicked names. I know Resume came through with a raid earlier. Appreciate your Resume. I know Citrus and Alchemy are not participating this week, so we won't see those guys in. But we got Wicked. We've got some new bot faces in the building. I see Bulls is. How long has he been on Bullets on Tap? Has that been a thing? Is that missing out? Good for you, Bulls.
Yeah, he's there in the 10, right?
Yeah, that's him, bro. That's him in the 10 slot. I'm taking a look at it. I'm seeing Saints Esports didn't really have the week that they wanted to last week. With that being said, they finished up with an 11th place finish. So, you know, we're not always going to perform at our top elite, performances, but definitely expected more from them this week. I see AMK in the building, King Gamer, and various other competitive teams as we're getting geared up for game number 1. We're not even gonna, shoot the breeze here. We're gonna go ahead and tell you, if you're live in chat, go ahead and hit a +1 in chat. Make sure you register for a pair of the SXC figure sleeves. We're going to be giving away 3 pairs. Check them out. All you got to do is hit +1. We'll do the drawing at the end of game, at the end of game 4, and it's a 5-minute delay. So if you're not in chat, you won't be eligible. All right. All you got to do is hit +1, stay in chat when that time comes, and you got it, guys. Game 1 underway. As I'm taking a look at it, dang, why did I do that? I think my, yep. Oh, boy.
You open the map?
No. Yeah, well, here's the thing. So, I don't know what happened, but it does look like, give me a second to get the key mapping finished, because it looked like my game might have reverted back. Let me see if I can get it back up. This isn't good.
Okay.
Let me see,
can they still see the game?
Steering wheel.
Oh,
no,
boy.
I don't want to do any of that. I think we're good.
All right.
All right, I think we're good. I think we're good from here. We'll see how it goes. I can hide the key mapping, I believe. I don't like the key mapping shown. But regardless, game and show must go on. As we take a look, I did glitch it to where I can't see legendary items. I do see a platform at the bottom of dock. As I'm taking a look, there's several teams already dropping. And who can we expect to go there? Not Alchemy, because they're not here this week. So I'm expecting Team 18 to go farm, which is exactly where they're going. Team 21, Sean, Rue, and Tome actually going to be there, as well as Team 8. Team 8 looks like they're just going to breeze on by, though.
Yeah, they're going to get in the area, and that's none other than Wicked Elite. The fight, I thought they were going to go there, but no, it seems like Wicked Elite decided to go all the way to the platform. They want to make it. And on farm, it's actually AMK going up against 21 That's Revolt. I don't think I've seen that squad before, though.
I don't think I have either.
Going up against AMK.
Let me see. I need to get this taken off. I can't stand the key binding. I guess, there we go. I think I got it there. Actually, I think I may have messed up everything. No, we're good. We're chilling. All right. Ultra going to be taken down early as it does appear as though that Team 21 is going to be there to contest. This is a complete ego challenge. Everybody knows that AMK goes farm. AMK won last week, and you're in a 3v4 scenario to start off with. A good pick to go ahead and open the gates, as Rue actually going to be taking some shots. Sean goes down. Rue is going to be last player alive. This is going to be a tough one for him to get out of. That's a 3v1 scenario. What was a 3v3 is now a 3v1, and a lot of action left to be played here. We'll try and bounce out as I see Team 16. And, oh my god, Taz is the last one alive for this SNS roster.
Trapmaster allowed?
Trapmaster is not allowed. That is
yeah, that is
right.
not allowed. I just wanted to point it out on Squad 21. Rogues using it right now.
Gotcha. I gotta go ahead and tell you, it looks like their sabotage plan, and it completely, backfired on them. They are gone and out. We ain't even gonna have to worry about them here in game number 1, as they were only 3 deep. They are wiped completely. AMK are going to live to see another day. 3 kills under their belt. We're going to be on board with who else has got some action. Team 16, 11, 12, 10. Let's go Team 10. Let's go to Harbor, as I see a ton of action there. That's going to be one of those spot rosters that we're looking at.
Yes, indeed. That is going to be one of the bot rosters that are fighting against Eclipse Esports, one of the teams that we've seen. Wait, are the names right? It says that it's Eclipse Esports.
That looks right. I mean, if it's
Right, yeah. Right now it's Omega and Syndicate. None of them had kills. That's gonna be problematic. On Squad 10, there's only Fresh alive as well, and that's purely because Squad 14 decided to join the fun. That's gonna be Wrecked by Reapers joining the action and pretty much wiping everybody. On both squads, Wrecked by Reapers only left 1 for bot, and 2 for Eclipse Esports.
Well, now Wrecked by Reapers are going to have their work cut out for them, as I do see TW go down. Omega is popping off the KRM at the moment. He's got 1 player left over here that's on the right side of this this ship, and that's Gotcha. Looking to get him there. TW, you're not going to get res anytime soon, my guy. Gotcha is going to get the heal off, but is going to get absolutely turned on. Omega picks up his 2nd kill and the 3rd overall for this Eclipse roster. So Frank Didi going to be back on the revive flight. We should see Miguel back, as it doesn't look like anybody is going to be there to contest. Team 14 only has Prince left. He's back on the revive flight too. This is going to be a tough one for him to battle it out.
Yeah, with Frandini joining the action and immediately getting weapons back for himself, that's gonna be a struggle for some others. That's exactly the reason why I see that pretty much everyone has left the area. Of course, they might want to get the dog tags, but at the same time, when you have 3 Eclipse players in the proximities, full on geared up, and you only have a pistol, that's not the best option for yourself. I highly doubt we're gonna see any more fights going on in there. And looking at the minimap, I'm trying to figure out if there's gonna be any more fights going on. I do see that Weekend Valentina got a kill.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what it looks like. Valentina was just on board. They got a knock on Vicious, or what was that? Was that Vicious that I was looking at? Yeah, Vicious YT, yes. And from SNS. Backwood's going to be spotted. Backwood's going to get inside the building. He's half health, and we're going to see the push come through for Team 7. Wicked, Resume, Just Quit, Valentina, and Church all looking to get some thirsts on, as Backwood's going to be evading for their life. It's going to be a tough one, as looks like they are going to be taken down. Wonton's down. Amir is down. Oh no, Amir is the last player up, so he's going to have to play for some tags here, as he's going to be on the sanitarium area. Not going to be any kind of harm's way, but could definitely result in some harm, as I'm taking a look at the minimap. Team 6 and Team, I believe that's Team 13, actually going to be in a fight on the outskirts of Crash, and we're going to take the action there. Just Quit does get a thirst on Wonton. Loco taking some shots here as we are crashing. Crash. The Airborne comes down. Config from FUE's in the mix. Miguel from Team 13 is going to be in the mix. It's going to be an all-out 4-on-4 battle, as I do see the push come through from Loco. Menace going to be in the building as well. They're going to look to converge on this 2nd-story building, in which I do see Kukui and ImPERium in the mix. Grim is down. Config going to be out. Oh my god, Config, what were you doing, bro?
No, but that's Team 6 out of the mix. 13 managed to wait to get 2 kills. I don't know if they got the 3rd one, or was the Storm that ended up getting the kill onto the players from Freedom Disciplines. But yeah, 13, that's going to be X-Savage squad. Getting already 3 kills for themselves. And pretty good start, Pretty good start for themselves. You also were talking about Saints Esports, who got 4 kills. right off the bat. But right now, they might be spotting some more action right now in this key town area.
They definitely got action. Dior's down. It's going to be Real Gamers, none other than the Real Gamers themselves. They have been an absolute terror these past few weeks. As I say that, Buns gets a refrag. Tags are going to get picked up. The airborne comes through, and these, oh my god, dude, those dogs are vicious, bro. Those K9 units, once they go, you know, in for an attack, dude, it's almost impossible to get out of the mix. Rosewind going to be taken down. That is tough, bro. Shogun going to try and get some better support, as he's going to be a little outside of the area in which the battle is actually going on, but he has a bird's eye view of what's happening. Bun's going to be a first responder there, and Real Gamers, Hap going to be dropping in. Hap gets some good positioning. Hap might be able to clip Buns here.
Yeah, that was a bad spot for Buns to be at. He was able to get the height advantage and immediately blast them out, leaving only one more player for Saint Esports. That's going to be Shogun. Like you mentioned, he was pretty much just in the outside of the fight, just trying to get kills with a sniper. He's continuing to try to do so. Let's see if he can do it. It's a 1v3. All of his allies are out.
Oh, good
He's got to be
shot.
cautious as he's only 10 HP. Does get the knock onto Rafa Gavi, but still 2 more players and only 10 HP. He only has a few bandages, one of those that give you 20 HP. So as he's approaching those dog tags, he's got to be careful. Hopefully not, luckily enough for him, he gets knocked out, but his ally Dior was able to get revived. So that's going to be another hope for the side of Saint Esports, as they were on the brink of elimination there.
Yeah, that's a tough battle right there. I see Dior coming back, but the shots on Andre aren't going to mean anything. Dior is going to be clutching up for tags. He's not going to be able to, you know, have an immediate impact. And with another player coming back for the guys over at Real Gamers, it's just going to be a tougher and tougher uphill battle for Saint Esports, as I do see. Mr. Andre is back up, so the thirst didn't come through. They are going to be able to pick up 4 kills, so they're on board with 4, matching the guys over at Saint Esports as I'm taking a look at it. Nope, actually Saint Esports picks up 5, so we'll keep, you know, an eye on Dior as they just came back. But there's still plenty of actions. I'm taking a look at standoff. We're going to take a look on Team 17, and it looks like Team 8, maybe Team 3. Sweet T and Diallo and Space Captain going to be in the mix as one knock comes through. EMP, they're both one shot. Oh my god, EMP got the better of that trade. That's tough to watch.
He wants to go. Gets one, goes for the second one, gets it.
Oh,
the clutch!
The clutch.
The clutch! That's
Hopefully.
amazing job by Space, who gets all the remaining kills. I'm sure he's gonna get the dog tags and the rest as well. Extraordinary job, and 4 kills there for SGH. I don't know if that's the name of the team. That's 14. No, wait. Is this 14? No, 17, sorry.
17, yeah.
Chaotic Frontline Gaming. That's the official name that they register under. He was able to get 2 of his allies back. The third one is gonna be in the way. But as I say that, I think we should go to Black Market, where I see, like, what, 4 squads in the proximities?
Yep,
Like,
look, we're on the same page, because as soon as you said that, I literally had clicked right over there 2 minutes ago. I was checking on AMK. Ultra gets a knock on Ducky. They are 8 kills deep, probably one of the highest kills in the lobby so far. Ultra came back without any kind of harm. Ultra gonna get some shots. Gonna go down to Solar. I'm not sure where Solar was, but Solar might be taken down instantly. No. Yeah, Solar is going to go down. That is going to give the opportunity for the res on Ultra. King Gamer going to be there to stick the needle. And another player that I'm not 100% familiar with, I'm not sure who was in this position last week, but Patata, Ghost Patata, I'm not 100% sure if this is like a trial or maybe a sub-in for opportunity. But we did see them on that roster last week. We'll keep note of it moving forward and see how their performance is. I'm taking a look at it. 2 kills so far, not so bad.
Yeah, 12 kills overall for the side of AMK, 2 for the new player, Patata. King Gamer gets a frag onto drops with that nade. He's I've seen him quite a few times getting kills with nades. He definitely knows what he's doing about that. Right now, looking at him, he's going to be going for 2 more enemy players. Squad 14, he's going to be pushing aggressively alongside with his ally. Does get the knock. King Gamer with 7 kills for himself are now going to be pushing for prize onto Wrecked by Reapers. I think that might be the last player for Wrecked by Reapers, and as I say that, it's going to be pretty problematic. No, he's not the only one. There's also TW in the area. he is a little bit further away, but Prince is definitely in a lot of trouble, running away from everything, trying to heal back up. But with so many enemies in that place, it's only a matter of time he gets taken out. TW is now the only hope for Wrecked by Reapers, but AMK unbeatable right now, getting all the way to 15 kills for themselves. Verdict.
Yeah, when we glanced over here, literally 3 minutes ago, they had 8 kills. They somehow managed to almost double their kill production in the matter of the time that we've been spectating them. They have been, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the most exciting teams to watch here recently. Now, with that being stated, I haven't seen a lot of, all the Wicked teams register week in, week out, so... and then Alchemy not joining up this week, so it kind of makes sense. I'm not saying that the results would be any different if they had registered, but you kind of get used to watching these guys pop off.
Wicked is in a fight, by the way.
What's that?
Wicked is in a fight, Squad 7. Sorry to interrupt you.
Good stuff. 9 kills on board for them. You kind of get in the mix of seeing the same teams winning over and over and over again. It's a breath of fresh air to see. Some different competitive vibes coming through. Valentina going to get that knock and thirst onto Miguel. That is going to be 10 kills for the Wicked squad. They're going to be the top competitors against this AMK roster that we saw win 2 weeks in a row now.
Like you said it, they've been rocking the world of everybody in these lobbies, just shredding all the teams that get into their way, this week being no exception. And although it took like a week or two for them to get used to what was going on, at the same time you mentioned there was a player from Europe who liked to, I don't know who was the hero player from AMK that you specifically mentioned, or is the full roster from Europe?
It's Patata. Patata he has the Ghost clan tag. Oh my, a third party from AMK. King Gamer, gonna be one of the last few alive, it looks like. As we were just praising them, Ultra goes down. Basic and Patata are actually going to be thirsted instantly. The res might not come through as Church is going to be there. That's a stack. That's a stout 1v1 right there. Not Ultra, but King Gamer and Church. Those are like 2 titans in the competitive scene. Church, obviously, one of the best players in the Battle Royale community. And, I've seen him perform on, in close range battle. He's an animal. And then you got King Gamer, who has 9 kills on board. So numbers talk. This kid's popping off.
Yeah, King Gamer is just being the one that is causing the most trouble. But now, Saints Esports wants to join the party, annihilates the last remaining player for Wicked Esports, and they are completely out of the mix. That's going to be the kill number 6. Saints Esports that, although had a great start with 4 kills out of that, have not been able to keep up with that, but they were able to get that important kill onto Church to get the Wicked roster right out of the way. Problem is that AMK, King Gamer, still alive, but that's one less threat for them, as they are going to be throwing a lot of nades and moving towards the squad number 13. One of the players from those. Also, I see that in the area there's one player from Maniac Aces as well. But Saints Esports still with 3 players, and I think there's no more revive flights, right?
So 13 seconds left.
Oh, it
does look like the last one's coming through. And off that information, it's going to be a tough one for AMK. They're going to have an uphill battle. They had an encounter with Wicked Esports that didn't turn out necessarily for the best. However, I do say they managed to pick up 2 more kills on that mix. So 17 kills in total. Shogun going to push up. Oh my god, Shogun get violated. King Gamer showing why he is the King Gamer indeed. Ultra going to come down. Ultra might get taken out early here. Rosewind, yep, there we go. Yeah, you can't drop in front of Saints Esports like that and expect not to get popped. As Basic going to be on the hill for cover. Patata going to be on top of this little tower area, waiting to get their stuff. They're going to be able to get it uncontested. Oh, is Midas right there? Oh, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Coming back from revive flight just is not, the ideal situation in a small circle like this.
Yeah, a lot of people going into the same area. Amanda's now getting the 2nd kill onto the AMK roster, now being Basic, leaving only Ultra and King Gamer alive. But of course, like you mentioned, King Gamer is that key player that they gotta get rid of. Not necessarily first, but keep an eye open for him. You gotta make sure that you know exactly where he's at, because at any given moment, he can wreck you immediately, either with a AK-47 at the distance or in close range with a Fennec, a weapon that we definitely see a lot more often, like over and over again. People are starting to realize more and more often how of a dominant option it can be. And Verdict, I tried it myself. I tried it myself on Battle Royale, and it is just crazy. You can literally just go for a hip fire kind of build and kill people 20 meters away.
Get
and
out of here.
Don't even get started on the QRF. I don't know if you know about that mod. It gives you, when you land a shot with that mod, it basically gives you even better bullet spread accuracy. So it's just like a dot in the middle of the screen.
That's crazy.
It's wild.
I know we had talks of like people banning SMGs moving forward in Battle Royale. I don't feel like that's, a fair assumption. I don't feel like it's a move that should be made. But I gotta say, that sounds pretty OP, and I can see why some of these guys are not wanting to compete, in an SMG meta like this. Shotguns were complained about at one point. Now it's the SMGs, as we do see Sketch and Wicked Will going to be right here in the mix on the outskirts. Team 9 Ultra going to be spotted. Ultra going to get inside for cover. King Gamer going to get another one on Dinosaur. King Gamer, bro, he's already up to double digits. 11 kills. Accounting for more than half of his team's kill points. That's crazy. Dior's going to be the top side of this hill. Dior's going to lace him. But with the medic skill, he is going to be able to get a full heal off. Ultra going to get knocked as Zone came down. And I don't believe Dior knows that Gamer is like right above him.
Yeah, that move was extremely risky, but it seems like it has worked out. His enemy has no idea that he is right above him. And I think King Gamer just sort of thought that he would be there. He finally spots him, gets the knock. 12 kills for himself, 21 for AMK. There's only 3 squads live right now. This is going to be a 2... I don't know. Wait, how many squads? Yeah, 3 squads live. And that's going to be squad 3, the one that has 2 players. Let's see what they can do, as each of them has 3 kills for themselves. Problem is that they are sort of split apart from one another, and on the other squad, that is going to be Wicked Elite too.
Yeah, it's a 2v2v1 here. King Gamer does have a bit of an advantage being on top of this hill. He's right behind one of the Maniac Aces players. He is going to get bombarded with nades, and then follow-up shots to come through. Grim going to be right there to try and get some support. Shots on him. He's going to get the medic off. The 1v1 is ensuing, and it does not look like Gamer's going to go down easy. Wicked Will said, forget that, bro.
Oh my god.
Hold my drink. What a finish. Wicked comes through for the spoils. And I don't believe AMK is going to get credit for that kill.
Yeah, it ended up being Will that stole that knock. He stole that kill at the end, and also got the final frag that they needed to take victory home. Like you mentioned, Wicked Elite. And Will was also another player that we talked about in the past, and not disappointing here. 9 kills for himself, and that's gonna be 12. Yes, 12 kills in total for Wicked Elites.
That's wild, dude. 9 kills out of the 12 your team gets. Big boy carries. Put them in one of those 100 Thieves Gucci knapsacks, bro. Those things are like $2,500. But they are beautiful red, bro. That's it. That's what I'm imagining Will right now. He's carrying one of those around, a big boy carry, a big boy bag. Get that Gucci on. Get that Prada next time. Wicked Will, 9 kills, 12 kills in total for this Wicked roster. And what a stout game. Got to give my props to King Gamer, though. 12 kills. He got more kills than... He tied for Wicked, that roster. I'm not going to let, that outshine the fact that Wicked stole first place. But let's be real, I mean, come on. With King Gamer popping off like this, game after game after game, who's going to step up and stop them early? We saw Team 21 try to come through with their sneaky ways. They had the Trap Master and everything. Come on now. Come on, man. What was that?
Yeah, the teams with the most kills were 2 Wicked rosters, actually. Wicked Elite on first place, and Wicked Esports with 1 more kill than them. But getting knocked out early, that was, I don't know if you remember when Church got jumped on by, that was Saints Esports, I believe. They ended up being top 11. They got the knocks, but unfortunately getting knocked out early didn't help their case, But that also means that they're going to be more than capable of getting these sort of kills again, most definitely. Now they also got to work on to getting the positioning as well. That although sometimes may not be the main source of points for yourself as a team, it can be important at the end when you have all of these other teams getting as much kills as yourself, like there is Wicked Elite and of course AMK with 21, that just shredded everyone, but was not able to get the top one this time.
That is indeed, but I got to commend AMK, even though they don't have that first place finish that we continuously saw last. I think they had 3 games where they won and just completely owned the lobby.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a top 3 finish and 21 kills, that is absolutely OP in my book. So another notable performance for Saints Esports, slow but steady, 8 kills, 4th place, not 0 kills in 15th place, thank God. So I don't have money on Saints Esports, but I do like to see teams like this pop off and you know, shine whenever they can. SNS gets a 5th place finish. They don't pick up any kills, but they were able to manage to survive with the odds against them. In KCE, they have been another team that's new Killers crew, right? 8 kills, 6th place finish. That's fairly respectable. As we're taking a look, is Texas a part of Aphelion now? Did I miss something?
It seems like yes. I mean, he does have the tag, right?
He does, and
Huh.
that's a pretty nifty little symbol he's got there. It looks like a cross, but obviously that's a T for Texas. As I'm looking at it, it's actually just a dot above the T. So Verdict trying to be all religious and whatnot, and it literally is just a T with an accent. Well, not an accent, but a dot. Resume 6 kills for the Wicked rosters. They finished up 11th place. Church, man, that's not the kind of performance that we're used to being, you know, seeing from you. I know that's not the kind of performance you expect from yourself either. So expecting a little bit more contribution as we do see Valentina just quit and Resume all collecting that 13 kills for them. So yeah, decent first game. I'm expecting a lot more here in game 2. But again, the carry was real for both Wicked Will and King Gamer YT. I mean, let's be let's be honest. Like when we have, you know, guys like that in the lobby, you know, just downright terrorizing all these squads, makes it kind of intimidating. We'll see how they, you know, prep for game 2 and what kind of strategies, and if anybody's going to be bold enough to push that farm area where AMK is very infamous for dropping.
Yeah, let's see whose teams are gonna be able to double down on what they did on game 1. AMK, Wicked, Elite, and Wicked Esports, like, we gotta keep an eye on them, but maybe we can see some others try to pop off. Of course, Saints Esports could be in the mix. We have Eclipse as well that could join too, but now with the disadvantage of that great game 1 on those 3 that I previously mentioned. So as we wait for game number 2, is there any other team that you think may not have the greatest performance in game 1 but could pop off on the next one's verdict?
You know, if I had to guess, I would say where did Real Gamers end up at? That would be one of the teams that I'd be watching because they had a stout um, fight with who was it that Dior Saints Esports, and Dior was able to manage. I don't know how Dior stayed alive. He didn't clutch tags, but he stayed alive long enough. But that was a big moment for Real Gamers. They took 3 out. Dior managed to come back and revive flight, perfect timing. Like those are the kind of encounters that, you know, I want to continue to see from them. So I'm expecting them to have a decent game here in game 2. I'm also seeing Sombra. Sombra's a new addition to that roster, if I'm not mistaken. Hap, I'm very familiar with, and Rafa, I've seen on a weekly basis. So yeah, and I want to say maybe AMK had. Um, I don't want to be that guy, but I want to say they maybe had a sub in that wasn't necessarily theirs. Ghost Patata. Maybe that was an actual sub. I don't know, but I've literally never seen the guy before. Maybe he was able to pick up in game 1, and I do see Trader come in. So be watching that squad too.
With Patata in the mix, like you can never know sometimes, right? When they are like subbing in or not. We've had that issue with, I mean, not issue, but that surprise as we got to know that Gora was not part of Aphelion, and we thought he was. You know, it's stuff that happens. Of course, with Patata, be a sub, could be a player. You said
Oh
it
yeah.
yourself, could be a trial of some sort. But yeah, I do remember that on last game there was a squad. I don't remember which squad it was that was with not a full roster, but it was not Saints Esports. We're missing on one of them. All right, we have Bonds, Dior, and Shogun. That's Rosewind.
Rosewind,
Let's
yeah,
look at
yeah,
that.
Rosewind. Rosewind is definitely the player that we're missing out for the Saints Esports roster. So Dior, Buns, YT, and Shogun. Definitely. I mean, if you look at it on paper, these guys are like stout. Like Dior is, one of those recognizable names in the Battle Royale community. I've seen him, perform consistently for the past 10 weeks that we've seen him play. Um, and Rosewind. Rosewind's one of those players that not really hit or miss, but when they're on, dude, they pop off. So expecting them to have a bigger game here in game 2. Also want to keep an eye on the team that Sweet T's on. Complex, Space Captain, Diallo, and that squad 17.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say they got a little under double-digit kills, but they had a top 10 finish, so they'll definitely be a team that we keep track of. And I'm taking a look, and I think we might have live scoring to present to everybody if I'm not wrong. I know we got Valka in the mix doing scoring. We appreciate you, Valka. You are OP, giving us those up-to-date scorings. As soon as she does get that in, we'll be able to post it on screen for you guys. She's very fast, very efficient, way better than God's Eye. God's Eye's a bot. He's probably playing Warzone right now, not even paying attention as he says that. As I say that, he actually starts the game, so I'm glad that you're paying attention still to us, God's Eye.
Yeah, Gatsai gonna get the start off. Game number 2, game number dos is gonna be above us now. I do see a player, I didn't realize there's a player that has the palace tag. That's gonna be Pika in Squad 4. Quite interesting.
Yeah, that is
Squad 4
interesting.
EMP.
That
Gonna
is
be
interesting
subbing in
indeed.
with them. Alright, okay. I'm not sure if there's gonna be an aerial platform, but you said it yourself. I'm not too sure if we're gonna have a team going there. I feel like there was once upon a time where we had Wicked Esports actually contesting for the aerial platform, but that has not been the case at least for a while now. So
Remember when we
maybe
had like
not many teams.
when we had Wicked, contested. We had
Wicked
Alchemy.
Elite.
We had NL Esports in the mix too. Like when NL
Yeah.
played, bro, it was like a no-no to go to platform. Like that was their stomping grounds. Now we saw Scope and I want to say who's the other player that got picked up? IBAG got picked up as a part of the official LATAM roster for Wicked Main. But we also saw like a experimental run, I believe. I don't want to say that came to an end, but I do say that I haven't seen Sun perform. I know he's out there in chat. Thank you for coming by, Sun. Big fan, bro. I've been there since day one almost. Basically day one. Definitely my homie still, as we are going to be on board with Pika, as they're going to get a uncontested drop on downtown in a level 3 vest. What a drop. Nuketown looks like is where we're going to see some action. One of those Wicked rosters and Team 12 going to be in the mix. We're going to be on board. That's Eclipse. Eclipse is... How many times have we seen Eclipse drop here, bro?
They like going to this place. Like, it's never been my personal favorite, but they definitely have a thing for going that way. And this time around, they're gonna be fighting against none other than Wicked Elite, like you mentioned. Not a whole lot of weapons. Like pretty solid for anybody. Like they're all struggling a bit. I do see Sketch that right now is holding onto a KRM, but does not have a healing. Does not have any sort of vest. Also has a locust, but at this kind of distance is gonna be a struggle as well. Ricky is the one that gets the first kill onto Syndicate. One less player to fight against for Wicked Elite as they continue to push onto them in a way. I did see that Sketch use the dogs and is trying to go for a fight. Will is the one in charge to get another kill as he pushes into that building. Only 2 more players alive. That's going to be Miguel and Frandini, who I don't think they're willing to fight, but it doesn't matter. They're getting chased at Frank Dini gets knocked. Miguel is trying to run away. Wicked Elite's on fire with 3 kills right off the bat and potentially a 4th one.
Yep, as we say that, we're going to jump over to Secure, as I do see Real Gamers actually going to get some real contestation. I do believe they're getting chased right now. Rafa is en route. Chaos going to have to try and hold off the push. This is probably not the best move. He had a little bit of time to get back and get out. We are going to see the push come through from Team 10. That is going to be the bot squad. So Bulls and team looking to make a push on the last 2 players of the Real Gamer squad. They have complete top control. They're going to get the hack off. And we are going to see these guys collectively hold the top of the hill, as Chaos going to be the aggressor there. Chaos gets turned on. The AK-117, what a cannon from Bulls.
Try to go for the surprise kind of play. Does not work out, as that 117 ends up blasting him. Now only leaving Rafa Gavi alive in a whole lot of trouble. He does have the Man of War, does have the Locust to maybe potentially get a kill at the distance, but with so many enemies alive, it would be a suicide to try to go back immediately. And in Nukedown, it seems like Wicked Elite eliminated every of their opponents at first, but now Squad 16, that's Saints Esports, might be trying to join the fun, but this time without Rosewind.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with Rosewind. That's very unfortunate. I don't think I've seen a Saints Esports roster without him. So, not sure what the situation is. Maybe he just didn't make it back in time. Maybe his phone died. Who knows? Nonetheless, the aggression from Saints Esports is going to continue on. They're only 3 deep. Wicked Elite is going to be able to get out of the area, not taking any damage. As I see, I was actually on board with there's like a cluster in Dormitory, bro. There's like 4 teams in the area, and they are all taking shots. We got New Killer's crew. We've got Team 23, who is, I'm not 100% sure of their name, but they're going to have a player that I'm familiar with, which is Chu. Wicked Valentina going to get a knock on basic. That's actually where we're going to take the action. AMK and Wicked going to be taking some heat. Valentina gets the first trade. That is interesting. We'll see. As Ultra actually going to get taken down. That's going to be 2. AMK going to be down bad right now. Do they not have a full squad at the moment? King Gamer's the last one alive. That's tough. And look, if you look at King Gamer, look who's on the back of their card.
Wow. Resume just taking a ride, you know?
Hey, Resume, dude, you know what? This is not an Uber, bro. Get the hell out. Nah, dude. Continue to ride. As long as you go, he goes. We'll see where this this action takes us. He's got a full squad behind him, too. That's going to be a wipe. This is a stout first game. There's no way in hell that they clutch these tags, right?
I mean, yeah, at this point, it's not going to be an option, of course. What Resume is doing is just working as some sort of GPS, you know, just letting his allies know where to go and just going there with a car. That's all he's doing right now. And I think King Gamer, AMK, I think this is going to be the end of this squad pretty early on this time.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one to digest, as, you know, Team 7, Wicked Elite, right on the coattails of King Gamer. He surely won't live for much longer. We'll take the action elsewhere, as King Gamer is going to jump out. Bold move, my guy. I don't think I can watch this.
He tries to go for the sneaky play. Uses the medic. Tries to fly away. 20 HP. Did he do it?
You know what? For now, I think he has. The sneaky,
yeah, with medic you can
evade.
heal pretty quick.
Yeah,
I think he did it.
I mean, for how much longer can he hold off, though? Right? I mean, he's kind of lost that GPS in Resume. We'll see how much longer they waste in order to get King Gamer. He's going to play this as smooth and cool, calm, and collective. Church going to be on the opposite side of the hill. All right, let's get out of here before I get sucked in. I'm like so intrigued by how he's still alive.
Yeah, I think we can jump on to... I think we could go for squad 6.
Estate. They're going to be taking on SNS right here, as I do see Convict go down. Kukui going to take down Trump as a trade. Gets the finish. It's going to be 2 kills for FUE. I'm down.
Yeah, for the side of FUE, there's only Das Boot and Kukui alive. Kukui getting the rest onto Grim. That's gonna help a lot. Toasty gets spotted by Kukui. It seems like although FUE got 2 players knocked, they were not killed, and they're still trying to figure out a way to heal them back up. And with the safe zone pushing in this area, Toasty from SNS might be into a little bit of trouble. Taz does get a knock onto Convict. Kukui is trying to go for a kill onto Toasty, and they get it. Toasty is no more. SNS only has Taz to rely on for the time being. And Taz in a whole lot of trouble gets taken out. He does get the knock onto Das Boot, but not gonna be enough. FUE 4 kills for themselves, lose 1 player, but will be able to live for another day.
Yep, they will be able to live for another day, as I say it. Can you believe King Gamer's still alive and he is doing well out in Kill House? He might have to fight this one out solo. I don't believe he's going to be able to get tags, but, you know, just a little report on how he is doing. Team 17 and 22 are duking it out. It looks like another SNS squad, Wonton and Backwoods and Vicious and all these guys taking some heat. Team 17 going to have top hill control. The zone is going to be crashing through. The hack comes through. Diallo and Sawiti. This is one of the teams that I wanted to keep an eye on. Here we go. We'll see how they do in action as they're going to be taking on an SNS roster. Complex going to get traded. Backwoods going to get that knock, and it does look like one of the SNS players goes down as well. So Wonton is taking down one of the Complex for this Team 17 going to be down as well. So we'll see how this battle fights out as we do see the res come through for Complex. So that's a decent start for them.
Yeah, right now SGH has all their forces intact in a way as they got the rest thanks to all of the allies being pretty close to them. So Weetie uses the airborne to try to spot some enemies. She has done it, and although she does see Amir from SNS, decides not to go for the kill. Tries to go for the safer play by just scouting out enemies and going back in place. And by doing so, she might be spot some others, like SNS. I think that's SNS Los Muertos, if I'm not mistaken. They're pretty aggressive going for this scenario. And I don't know if I like that move. You know, if you look at the minimap, you're gonna notice that all of them are kind of spread out. Only Amir with a motorcycle might be able to get closer. But going like that onto another squad can be problematic, and Amir immediately takes a shot with a sniper. So SNS in a lot of trouble.
Yep, SNS is in a lot of trouble. It is. I was just saying that Just Quit gets a push onto one of the other Wicked players. A little bit of Wicked on Wicked violence. We've seen that before in the past. All too familiar with that. They are going to be wiped. Team 8, Wicked Elite, is going to be out of the mix. Church, Valentina, Resume, and Just Quit do pick up their 7th kill and a almost squad wipe on AMK. They were a menace to last game, the first game of the series. King Gamer just going to be left on his own, kind of just wandering around the back roads, you know, just chilling on the back roads, trying to live his life. His best life, indeed, as we do see some more kills come through in the feed. Wonton going to get knocked as he is just coming back from the revive fight. That's tough, bro. Wonton going to be thirsted, so Team 22 going to be down to 3 players yet again.
Yeah, it's not working out perfectly for them. Amir just constantly taking damage at a distance. That's Valentina getting the knock and the kill onto Amir, who is just no more. Valentina with that sniping, causing a lot of pain onto SNS. I'm trying to... Okay, where's she at? Valentina's with 5 kills right now. 8 kills total for the side of Wicked Esports. She's gonna get picked up by Church. I don't know if it's a she or a he. I mean, Valentina is a... What was his name? I'm not too sure, but gets picked up by that Antelope. Just Quit getting a few kills for himself. Valentina with the Antelope destroying the enemy's car, trying to make it explode. It's not gonna work out. Valentina gets taken out, and although got a kill as well, I don't like. It was pure explosions all over the place, and somehow Wicked Esports gonna be on top of that situation.
Yeah, they actually get a team wipe on that one, if I'm not mistaken. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That was the FUE squad, right? They are out of game 2. We are going to see Valentina get picked back up, and I'm not sure what they are, so we'll just say they. Them, they. You can never go wrong with them, they, right? It's one of those situations where I assume that they're, you know, one gender, and it's obviously wrong. Like with Rose, I always want to say she, but I know that's not Rose. Rose's a guy, okay? But when I hear it, I'm just like, I hear Rose first, and I just automatically, you know, at any rate, we'll move on. I won't get, you know, canceled tonight. We'll get canceled later on, as I'm just stupidly talking about gender situations. And assuming Backwood's going to be on top of this hill, they are going to be the last two players alive for this SNS team. Wonton yet again back from the revive flight. They're going to go ahead and get the airborne down and get the hell out of Dodge. They got a mirror coming back on the revive flight, but they lost a player, right? I don't know what happened to their fourth. Their fourth was... No, I have no idea who it was. They are out. They have disconnected.
Yeah, may have disconnected, and you wanna know who's still alive? That's gonna be King Gamer, currently roaming by with a vehicle. You know, just not even stopping anywhere. Just wanna go along with the flow, just crashing onto random objects out of nowhere. I just saw King Gamer crash onto a. Okay, but he's still alive. You know, holding in strong. Wants to go for the placements. Maybe some kills if you know Destiny puts an. No, I don't want to say an easy fight, but in a beneficial situation, you know, sometimes going for a third play kind of play, you know, going for a third party, jump onto others can be a thing. But as I say that, I think we should go north, Verdict, as there's quite a lot of teams in the area. For example, New Killer's crew are in there on full force against some others that don't necessarily have 4 players.
I was actually on the same page as you. I had just clicked over there as I was talking about like teams up and coming. Wrecked by Reapers is one of those that I mentioned a few weeks back. They are doing pretty decently. Well, not necessarily right now, but they've got 10 kills on the board. So they're down to 2 players on behalf of New Killer's crew actually coming through and getting some nice shots. Gotcha and TW go down quickly. They might be on their revive flight. I'm not 100% sure, as I might have a spectator glitch. That is quite alright. Team 9 going to be in the mix. Team 14, which is that Wrecked by Reaper's crew, they're going to be 2v4 situation. And Drop says, I don't give a damn, bro. I was AFK for like 30 seconds, and I'm back now. I don't know what the situation is, so I'm just going to take some shots to warn the opponents that I'm there. And he is going to go ahead and make his way to zone, as we see several players from both teams making their way there. Prince, oh, Just Quit gets one on to Team 17. That's Space Captain. We'll jump over there as this fight is slowly but surely developing. Space Captain gonna be thirsted. Sweetie gonna be the last one alive for Team 17, and it looks like Sweetie might be glitching. Am I wrong?
Sweetie, let's see. There she is. I don't think she is. She's close to a rock. I don't know where you see her. She's currently aiming at a mirror from SNS. She has spotted a mirror behind a tree. Not necessarily shooting at him, as she's holding onto an M4 LMG, so not the best option to pick onto a fight at that distance. But definitely keeping an eye onto what his next move is going to be, so she can stay herself safe too.
Alright, status update. King Gamer is going to be spotted. They are going to be taken down. 666 from Team 25, or Team 23 actually, going to be able to get that finish. And what was a decent run for the MK squad last game is going to be cut shy. With 11 plays finish, only 2 kills. That's tough. We've seen teams, you know, pull this stunt once before. They're just going to have to bounce back in Game 3. You know, it was a tough battle. They didn't get the better of the trade as they took on the Wicked squad. Bit off a little bit more they could chew. You know, we've seen that again in games past. You know, last week, as a matter of fact, they took out, or they got taken out by Alchemy the first game. Only 8 kills. Second, third, and fourth game, they literally ran the tables. As a matter of fact, I believe they squad wiped Alchemy twice in those 3 games. So just keep that in reference, keep that in mind. They obviously have the advantage going into this game 2 with a stealthy or a healthy lead. We'll see how long they'll be able to hold it after falling short here in game 2. Plenty of action in this north side of launch base as the zone is getting slowly but surely smaller. No more revive flights. What you play with is what you got. And a bunch of action. I'm seeing a ton of nades, a bunch of throwables. We'll see who prevails here, as we do see 1 squad, 2 squads with 4 deep. We're on board with 666 as they are going to get the push to Wicked. And it does look like, oh my god, Cursed Devil taking down Wicked Valentina.
666 gets another, Church gets a wrench frag. Of course, the Devil tries to do his thing by getting a few more. His ally more like gets taken out. Devil's the only one alive going against Church, but that's too hot to handle. They were close to doing an amazing play. They get one player out, they get another one extremely low. I don't know if they got the knock onto Just Quit, but it doesn't matter as he's back up. And right now, have you looked at the amount of kills that Wicked Esports is holding on to right now?
Oh, bro, they're stacked up. 24 kills. Where the hell did they go? I just saw the squad wipe on that Devilish team. That's what you get for doing the Devil's work in Church's presence. Ain't gonna happen again, my guy. They are gonna be squad wiped, 4 kills. I said I need to see the contribution from Church this game. He has done it, 4 kills on board. But who is the real MVP here? 3 kills for Resume, 5 for Just Quit. Let's do the quick math. 5 and 3 is 8, 12. So 12 kills for Valentina? What in the actual hell?
Yeah, Valentina 12 kills, and the others have 12 as well, as Resume picks up kill 13 on 2 Rebred, with 8 enemies alive for Wicked Esports. They are going to be trying to get a few more points kill-wise, but also getting the top position as well. They are going to be in this top area on launch base. That is going to be pretty crucial. You know, they're in an extraordinarily good position. Just Quit. Just got a double kill
nade.
With a nade.
I missed that. I hate it. Oh my god, I hate I missed that, bro. I literally bounced over there right after the nade went off. And then, let me tell you, let me paint you a picture. So it was like in a little small cubicle they were in. And the nade literally landed right in front of them and got the down. Got the finish with another nade. That should be like 26 for Wicked, right? 27.
27.
God, bro.
They're not done.
They spot Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea gonna be stuck outside his zone. That's gonna be zone getting the kill. Sweet Tea not gonna be able to. Well, the kill's not gonna get credited to Church, who was taking the shots.
Oh, another kill for Just Quit. Oof, he was just cooking up another grenade to get onto Palace Pika. Not ended up connecting, but from what we've seen from Just Quit, he knows how to cook grenades and blast it onto the opponents. Unfortunately, that was not the case, but I think they're just gonna hold on to where they at, you know? Like, getting a first place would be awesome at this point. They already got an insane amount of kills, and there's still 5 enemies alive. I think there's gonna be a kind of area where it could come down to the safe zone, you know? I think that out of these 8 players, at least 2 or 3 could die to the safe zone in here.
Yo, look at Team 14 and then look at Team 13. Look at where they're at on the map. What is this, bro?
Nice.
Look at this ish.
What? Look at that.
Church
and gotcha with the dogs. That's gonna be important. Church starts shooting at one of the dogs and immediately reveals his position. Gotcha, and Gotcha got him. He is out. That's kill 11 for Squad of Wreck by Reapers, who continue to be alive. Now, Respi ends up getting that knock onto Wicked Church, so that's unfortunate for Gotcha, who's now trying to go into the safe zone, but he's gonna be too late. That hurts like a truck. That is gonna be a living victory royale for the side of Wicked Esports. I don't know how many kills they ended up getting, but they got 27 plus, right? At least 27 kills.
Least 27.
First place as well.
Okay, God. So guys, y'all gotta chop change your names, okay? Valentina is a he. He is Rose. You sons of guns. I was just talking. It's a male, brah. Okay, look, we get it, okay? But let me tell you something, okay? Valentina is a female name, okay? So we don't have context behind Valentina, okay? So cut us some damn slack, all right? You know, to the outseers, the eyes of the, looking in, I don't see that blue rose whenever I see you get a kill. I just see Valentina, okay? When I see the blue rose, I know it's Rose. All right? Guys, cut me some slack. Brah.
But yeah, victory for them. 31. They broke the 30 verdict. 31 kills for Wicked Esports.
Dirty
First
30.
place. No one even close to the amount of kills they got. The closest is going to be Team 14 Red Troopers with 11. And also Team 10 with 10 kills for themselves. That is bad. But I want to look at AMK. Where did they ended up being? Like they got taken out early in a way. I
11th
would
place and
say.
2 kills is what I think.
And 11 and 2 kills indeed. That's tough.
That is tough, bro. That's a hard one to swallow, man. That's very difficult to see after their first game performance. But know that it's possible in a lobby like this, especially when Wicked's on. I mean, you got Rose over here popping off with Valentina as a name. I don't know where you guys get this stuff from. Everyone wants to be, their boo things, name, change. You know what? Tomorrow we're going to see God's Eye change his name to Valka. Valka's going to change his name to God's Eye. Gilmania is just going to be nameless. I don't know what to do anymore, guys. All right, I get it. Valentina is Rose. I will keep that in mind now. From now on, 12 kills.
Mm-hmm.
I had to have known that was Rose, though, right? That's none other than Rose performance, dude. Is an absolute animal. Laugh my ass off, Verdict. I'm done with you. I know I'm done with you guys too. Love you. Game 2, a banger for Wicked main. As I'm taking a look at the scorecard, got to give some props to Wrecked by Reapers, though. 11 kills and a second place finish. And I don't believe anybody else. Team 10 got 11 kills. But they finished up with a 10th place finish. So Bulls and the bot squad, Wani, Frez, Geok on Smart TV. That's a very clever name. Yeah.
I think Wicked Esports on their own got like a third of all the kills that were given in this entire lobby. Or even more than a third,
you know? They accounted for a fifth of all players in the lobby. Oh, no, they accounted for more than a fifth, almost a third. 2 more kills and it would have been a third of the lobby. And we don't even have a full lobby. It's like 100 players for a full lobby. What do we have, like 75, 80 this week? That's almost half the lobby.
85,
Jesus
something like
Christ, bro. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Rip to Gil as nameless. I mean, it's my last name, you know? Gil is my last name, so there's that.
That's OP, bro. I love it. And the mania is real, bro. Everyone's got Gil fever. Everyone's got Gil mania, bro. They're going crazy with intensity, passion. I see it, man. Game 2 was an absolute just slaughter fest for Wicked Main. We'll see how they do in Game 3. I don't remember how they did in Game 1, but I'm sure if I'm expecting it, I do have scores to show. As we will show that on screen next to see. This is not live. This is from Game 1. As we'll be getting geared up for Game 3 to start up. We'll have Game 1 results and also Game 2 results after this Game 3. So almost in real time for you guys. You got to give a shout out to Valka in chat. If you see her, let her know she's OP. If you see her, then you know that God's Eye is a bot. So that is a confirmation. If you see Valka in chat, then you know for a fact that God's Eye is a bot. That is known information. All right, getting the scoring for you guys so that way we can all enjoy it in real time. Bam. It's going to be a little rough to look at on the edges. Nonetheless, it's going to get the picture across. AMK first place, 34-point lead after Game 1. So 75 points, not going to get anything. Literally, they're going to be in like the 80-point category after Game 2. So that's not even going to be a factor. Wicked Esports, 41 points and 13 kills, so they did have a stout first game. 56 points for Wicked Elite. This is out of order. I think Echo might have messed up the counter track or whatever. Any rate, we'll blame it on Echo. We won't say anything else.
It looks a little bit off, like you mentioned. But yeah, you said it yourself. Wicked Elite. It's kind of odd to see that. Oh wait, it has not been completely updated. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, that makes sense. So we will have to wait and see what all that is about. But I think with the amount of kills that they've gotten, they should be on first, right? Wicked Elite. On Game 1, I think they got like double digits, like 11, 12 kills.
They got 12 kills.
I think they got like 12.
12 kills at a first place finish. But they did not. Wicked Elite did not have that great of a second game. Wicked Esports had a great second game. Right?
Oh yeah, Esports. My bad. Yes.
Wicked Esports is the team Resume, Rose, and all of the above church. Those are the players that ran the tables in game 2, 31 kills. As I'm looking at the scorecard, it's not up to date, but based off of the first game results, first place would be AMK, second place would be Wicked Elite, and then third place would be Wicked Esports. Now that is going to completely change after the scoring comes through for the second game, right? That is definitely going to put Wicked Esports on top. So Rose is OP, bro. Rose is a Jesus Christ, man. That guy is just absolutely on top of his game now. I gotta say, you know, if AMK would have been able to survive that encounter, King Gamer could have been right there, like, with him, with the amount of kills, but unfortunately, that did not go their way. We'll see how they respond here in Game 3. So we'll keep an eye on AMK, we'll keep an eye on Wicked Esports, and we'll keep track of everything as we get live scoring coming through. But at the moment, it is definitely looking like Wicked Esports is taking off with the lead. We'll see what Game 3 produces, who's going to stand out that did not pop off in Game 2. Here starting shortly. Predictions. What team should we keep an eye on?
I mean, out of what we witness, of course, we don't get a loose aim of to what's going on with Wicked Esports. We could see something happen. Like it's hard to tell because of how good of a game 2 Wicked Esports had. They just outshined everyone around them, right? They were trying their hardest and all, like as always, but it is tough. So yeah, I think it's gonna be the 2 Wicked rosters and AMK this week battling it out. And also, as I take a look at the scoreboards, maybe we could see SGN, you know, SGN Saints. The Saints that we were witnessing that unfortunately didn't get a great game 2. It may have to do something with the fact that there were only 3 players. And I'm trying to figure out if they had the 4th one now. They don't.
No, that's tough. Saints Esports going to be coasting off Shogun, Buns, and Dior to finish it out. We'll keep an eye on them, but we won't expect much as 3 players in a lobby like this is a absolute travesty. We'll see how this zone comes through, or not the zone, but the flight pattern comes through and determine if what teams are going to go where. We'll follow whoever we see get the first bit of action. And if we miss your favorite team, guys, we're sorry. We're trying to, you know, keep everyone entertained and happy, but at the same time, we want to get where the action is, and we missed out on a lot of it with Wicked Esports in Game 2, and I hate we did, but nonetheless, still OP Wicked. It's your time to shine. It's everyone's time to shine. Game 3 starting up. Flight pattern starting outside of radar base, going all the way across the map. The countdown. There is not a platform. Some legendary items in Harbor, Bus Station, Launch Base, and Pipeline. We'll see some contesting in Harbor potentially. We'll see some contesting over in the Pipeline area maybe. And, you know, based off of what I've seen in past games, we'll see... no, we don't see... Okay, I guess I called Eclipse out on their crap, and they're not going back to Nuketown, it doesn't look like. Oh, yeah, they are. Never mind, I spoke too soon.
Yeah, they definitely are. And before we jump onto there... Oh, I think one of them decided not to go to Nuketown. I want to say hello to Remy. Hello, Remy. Haven't seen you in a while. Known her for a while. Glad to see you again. But instead of Nuketown, this time the action might be on Pier, Verdict.
We'll take it to Pier, as I do see... actually, Nier going to get a knock and finish, or knock on a mirror and backwoods. The sanitarium area is going to be pretty hot and heavy. Vicious going to get a better... Oh my god, Vicious just absolutely turned on Nier. Gets the thirst and the finish. We're actually going to jump over to that Pier area where I do see SGH or Team 17 and Wrecked by Reapers taking some heat. And that's going to get a perfect opportunity for Eclipse to loot up and get over there and potentially third party too. So if you're Eclipse, don't spend too much time in Nuketown. You might miss out on the action.
You might miss on the action. Indeed, one of their potential enemies already got knocked out by Wrecked by Reapers, who continue to be in this Pier area. Unfortunately, there was the use of the hacker, but that's not going to be enough, as Sweetie gets taken out. Complex at the distance, just figuring out what to do, doesn't know where to go, sort of try to be aggressive, but at the same time going back and forward. Space gets out, Complex is left alone. Wrecked by Reapers about to get the sweep in here, and they are 1 kill off of getting it right now. They're going to start the chase. And you said it yourself, it seems like Eclipse are gonna miss on that action. But at the same time, you know, I think it was on Nukedown where you say that they got a level 3 best right off the bat, right?
I don't know. I think that was last game.
Oh yeah, I was talking about last game.
Oh no, last game it was. Oh my God, where did I see that level 3 vest? It was downtown, or maybe it was.
Oh.
It was Black Market actually. Black Market where that level 3 vest was like right on top of the building, and it wasn't even like legendary items in the vicinity. So we'll jump over to Pipeline potentially, and I do see some action out in the Kill House area. Still plenty of action. Pipeline is action. We're going to see Team 1, which we haven't really seen much of. They're going to take down 2 of the Saints Esports players, and looking for that third and final, as that's going to be Saints Esports, who are literally left on 1 player, Shogun, who is going to be right next to this little concrete barrier, playing their life. Zone's going to start crashing in. It's not going to affect these guys. Pipeline Zone is actually going to push people to Pipeline in a state, as we see several teams outskirts of Zone. They're going to be making their way in. Not a rush. Obviously, this first zone's not going to do much damage. Also, it's going to be very slow. So, a lot of game left to be played. Where is AMK at? Are they still alive in the building? I don't see anybody out.
They are.
Far.
Yes.
So yeah, they have been able to loot and go uncontested. They're going to jump in some vehicles and potentially get some third-party action going.
And looking at what they have, it seems like they are pretty looted up. I do see right now, for example, Basic, who's holding onto a 47 and a KRM. He's alongside with Ultra in that motorcycle, try to go onto some opponents. Like you mentioned, they're going to be pretty looted up. Currently, I think they might be going towards the... I thought they were going towards Dock. It seems like they just went onto a little bit of a stop. And as they approach that area, they could be encountering real gamers in the way, who coincidentally just played up, 2 and 2 players. They're not extremely far apart from one another, but they gotta be cautious if they ended up finding the side of AMK, which is a roster that you have to fight against. You don't want to do it one by one, right? You gotta try to collapse at the same time, or else the struggle is gonna be even worse for yourself.
You know what? They're actually headed towards this drop that has yet to land. It's going to be on the outskirts of Nuketown, and they're actually going to encounter Eclipse. So 2 teams who went uncontested off the drop are going to puke it out. Eclipse going to have the advantage. They're going to get the smoke down. They're going to be able to get their loadouts uncontested at the moment. But as soon as I say that, we've got some sweaty AMK players coming through in the mix. They got an Antelope. They're going to go ahead and make the push, not even hesitating. And they can't get too close to the water because that's no man's land. But y'all gonna go down King Gamer, just doing King Gamer things. Omega, Thurston. We'll see you in game. We'll see you potentially in game 4, as this is looking like it might be a squad wipe here. Okay, Frank Dini. Frank
Dini make something happen. Gets a knock, but that's about it. Yeah, that does get the kill as well, and his ally was able to get away. So look at that. They get a kill, but only Syndicate is gonna be able to tell the story to future legacy of himself, as everybody on the side of Eclipse has been wiped out entirely by AMK.
Yep, that drop was safe to begin with, and it was everything but safe after that encounter. So we'll take the action over to the Real Gamer Squad, as they're going to be Circus. They're going to be chasing 2 players from Team 10. We're going to be on board with Rafa at the moment, as they have gotten top control of this Circus tent. Bulls and it looks like Geok on Smart TV going to be in the little compound right outside of the Circus, making their way towards Pipeline. I believe they've been spotted. We'll see if Real Gamers want to be real pushers and test their luck, as Bot going to be on the top side of this area. They're going to be collected now, as I do see Wani and Frez on the top side of this Pipeline area. What is going on with that vehicle, my guy?
I don't know, sometimes it gets like pretty glitchy, just going up and down. I don't know if that could be the case. Juani and Bulls trying to go for a push onto the squad number 1. Juani actually took a lot of damage, only 21 HP. And they're also going to be contesting for that airdrop. The one that gets there, of course, gets the advantage of maybe getting a personalized weapon, but at the same time you do lose that 1 or 2 seconds. That can be crucial. As I say that Frez gets a knock onto Apex, Bulls is going to be pushing onto Texas and gets him using that Holger. There's only one more player, I think, for the squad number 1 for Aphelion. That is going to be Gora, who is nowhere near to be found, actually. So I think that could be the end of the road for his allies, as Gora just gets away. But he did get the dog tag onto Deadly. So that's going to be important because of the fact that there's barely any more revive flights that are going to be happening right now.
It's starting to be a sweat fest now. We got like 6 teams in the area. It's like everyone, it's like they did a call. They did an all call in the lobby and was like, hey, everybody come to this airdrop. And there's literally like 6 teams in the area. We got Team 4, EMP. Alba's actually going to be able to get into the Antelope there and take a little bit of damage. John going to be in operating the driver's seat. Airball going to be in his vehicle. They are going to try and get some more pushes in. Just as I said, 6 teams were there. 6 teams disappeared, right? So now we only got the Real Gamers and Aphelion and Team 10. No, actually we only got Team 10. That's going to be Bot who are still in the mix. So Aphelion bailed. Team 4 bailed. We still got Bot and we still got Real Gamers. Battle is ensuing right outside of Pipeline. It does look like Team 10 is looking to get this push on Team 4.
And right now, Real Gamers with the snipers trying to get knocks onto Bulls. Bulls is currently in a roof, just going to jump down. That's going to be the end. I'm trying to go and look at Wicked Esports. Right now, they're going to be in the farm area with 4 kills for themselves. All of them in vehicles and currently moving towards what it seems to be Squad 23. They have not been spotted, but they could be pretty soon, as I also believe I don't know if they're trying to close a gap. It might be, yeah, I think Valentina Rose has spotted them, so the fight is about to break in between these two.
Tina going to be knocked there, Cursed Devil. Where's Church when you need him? Church. Nowhere in sight, my guy. I think I just got a spectator glitches. I'd say that Striker from Eclipse is going to go down. Wrecked by Reaper's drop. I was able to get that little bit of action. Church and team are going to take flight in the airborne. Team 23. They were a menace towards the last bit of the in-game last second game. But it is looking like Resume going to be able to get a knock on one on Morale. Or Morel. 666 going to be in this building. Church, where are you? We need you. Go ahead and spread the power of the Holy Church, my guy. Put it on the presence of the Cursed Devil. Cursed Devil bites the dust. That no cross needed there in that situation. As I say that before you chew. Before you chew, make sure you don't swallow. Before you chew, going to be thirsted by the zone. If Resume had pushed up, he would have got an easy kill.
Yeah, he could have definitely gotten an easy kill. Now Just Quit and Resume are all left alone in this scenario.
Oh, what a nade.
Trying to get into the safe zone too. Sorry, what?
Oh, what a nade. Just Quit literally just bonked. He yoinked that nade right on top of Convict, I believe it was, from FUE, and they are wiped out. As he was like on the outskirts of farm heading towards that little tunnel. Didn't get too far. The nade came through. We're going to see Wicked get some tag scan. They're going to be hitting on in the zone with the Antelope. They're going to live to see another day. For how long, though, as their zone's crashing in, they're going to be pushing into a full squad of Real Gamers and then Team 10 with 2 players, which is Wani and Frez. I say that Wani is thirsted. So, King Gamer. Wow, King Gamer's back. Basic is back. We've got ourselves a ball game.
Yeah, all of them there, 8 kills in total, and in full force, close to, like you mentioned, in here early. Real Gamers in the area, a little bit of action coming out of Wicked Esports too, who are stopping by in the cars, just driving by, trying to see what's going on, and I don't think AMK is going to be necessarily too happy about that. King Gamer is going to be with a Wingsuit just flying by. Trader is also here. I think, did we see Trader earlier? No. I don't know if we saw him earlier today, but he's been a player that we've seen every now and then have really good games, and that's definitely going to be a great help for AMK in here, as he is going to be pushing onto Texas. He gets the knock, gets the kill, and that is kill number 9 for AMK.
AMK indeed in this thing, bouncing back after a, let's just be real, a crappy second game. You know, we all have crappy games. It can't always be a 31 kill game. It can't always be a 25 kill game. Trader going to be spotted by John. EMP John gets, oh my god, a dose of the Fennec. Trader just absolutely turned on him. That was probably some shots you could have avoided. Obviously, you were in a situation where you were in a warehouse, didn't really have much to do, and didn't really have another play to execute. And Trader just there to pick up the pieces. They're going to have 11 on board. Game 3 looking 11 times better than last game, as they are already in a top 7 finish.
Yeah, I feel like everybody got knocked out quite early, but this bridge still gonna be the area for everyone to fight. New Killer's crew against AMK. A lot of grenades are gonna be thrown. King Gamer says no fear, just fight. It starts just splashing over everybody, ends up paying the price for that action. His allies continue to throw nades, continue to be shooting at the enemies, but I think that was not the move for King Gamer. We've seen him do a lot of crazy plays today on game number 1, but that was not one of them. He immediately drops dead. His allies trying to avenge him as Trader finds the kill with that Fennec. Ultra with a sniper at the distance trying to make something happen too. Missing a few shots. They're also using the dogs. They can be pretty annoying. Trader finds that knock finally onto that fellow with the symbols. Pushing now towards SBR. He's out and he's going to be a bench, but like I mentioned, not necessarily great that King Gamer got knocked out so early. And they don't get a revive light.
No, that's tough, dude. King Gamer not alive in this last, that last air or the last red flight. That's tough. You lose one of your top fraggers. You still got 14 kills, but I gotta notate, Team 9 is definitely holding their own. They've got 13 on board, and we've got one player left. That's gonna be Max New. He is actually probably gonna die to zone here as I'm taking a look at it. He's got the medic pack, which could definitely come in handy, but he's got a lot of zone to cover, and he's got a lot of sweats in the area. Team 12, Eclipse, and AMK in the mix still. Team 7 going to be back and forth, so that's going to be Wicked Esports. Tina and team, as they are, the boys are back in town. They've got a full squad, full res there, as that last res flight came through, and they are rejuvenated. Texas is going to be back on that rev flight too, as well, as I do see him at the bottom of the map. He's actually the lonely player alive. He's just going to be man in the bushes, and I don't blame him.
Right now, AMK with 3 players and the 4th one on the way. I didn't know there was another revive flight, so King Gamer, yeah, like that was pretty lucky. Unfortunately, Basic being AFK gonna get knocked down to the zone. I do see that Wicked Esports is being the sort of aggressor yet again with that Antelope. As they are approaching the side of Eclipse, they get the first kill onto Omega. They are now going to be pushing onto Frank Dini, who is half HP right now, trying to hide behind a rock. That's not going to work out. Resume with the turret gets the knock. The remaining of players are trying to survive, maybe try to go unnoticed, and Miguel actually gets a kill onto Rose and gets another one onto Resume. Those 2 good grenades are going to be the start of the story for the side of Eclipse, as Just Quit gets taken out by Miguel, living George alone, and he does get a knock and gets them out, but on the brink of elimination by 2 good grenades coming out of the side of Eclipse.
Yo, that went south quick, and now Resume and Church are going to be left to pick up the pieces. Only 13 kills here in Game 3. And with Basic going down for the side of AMK, you can kind of look at this from an even aspect. Even though there's 3 players left for AMK, King Gamer doesn't have anything, and he is not going to be handed anything. Bro literally just walked in on a level 3 vest. What the hell is this?
Well, he just got it. Does have the Phoenix, so that's going to be important. Unfortunately for the distance, does have nothing. I mean, has that SPR, but I'm gonna be real. That's not the weapon that you wanna have
that's not the move.
In a pro kind of gameplay. You know, that's like the fire rate is awful. The ADS is bad. The damage is sort of okay-ish, but it is not the weapon for you. Ultra does get a knock onto Texas. Sorry, and that's kill 15 for AMK, who might be sweating a little bit. Trader like I mentioned, is being that player that I was talking about earlier with 5 kills for himself, throwing a few nades onto the real gamers, trying to push them forward, going for a 1v2. He is also going for a no free just fight, just like King Gamer did earlier, and yet again does not gonna work out. What is going on with AMK in this over-aggressive plays, Verdict?
You know, in the end game, it is always great to be aggressive, but to overextend and expose yourself like that, not the best option. Ultra, King Gamer, they're going to be left alone to pick up the pieces. Hap going to take down Ultra, actually, but Hap is going to be traded. Sombra going to pick up that kill, and Ultra going to get thirsted ASAP. Hap is going to be taken out by the zone there, and the credit is going to go in favor of AMK, as they have 11, 13, 14, 15, 16 kills. But they are going to be removed from Game 3, as Real Gamer is going to be able to win the trade there. Now, 3 players left for New Killer's Crew. Definitely leaves me in high hopes for them getting a decent finish. They were actually down to 1 player, right? That was that first player, Max New, or MX New, or however you pronounce it. Church going to take down 1 in squiggly lines. And it is an even 2v2v2 situation right now. We'll see how these teams do, as Resume and Church are going to have top control of this hill. They're actually not. It's actually going to be on the bottom side of the hill, but they have zone coming to them. So Church going to get taken down via Near, and this is looking so out of hands for the guys over at Wicked.
Yeah, Near finding that kill, that's going to be really, really important, eliminating everyone from, I think that was, I don't know who that was. Oh yeah, Real Gamers, they're out. Resume is still alive against Manu and Near. New Killer's Crew, a team that we've seen in the past pop off only every now and then. It seems like game number 3 today is going to be that game. 15 kills. 2 versus 1. They're going to be throwing a lot of grenades onto Resume. The safe zone is gonna go smaller and smaller. Near yet again being pretty aggressive, trying to kill out previously prior to doing it. He's gonna be using the Fennec. Manu's gonna go for the push as well. Near gets taken out. Manu maybe trying to get there, but it might be too late. He's already full HP yet again. Can he get it? He's hiding behind that rock. He has not been spotted himself. Resume just going left and right, trying to figure out what to do. He gets on top of this hill. Mao is still... His allied is not dead yet, so that's still not a kill for Wicked. Let's be reminded about it. He is only 4 HP. He does end up falling to Resume. Resume tries to go for the knock. Not gonna be the Clays. So close to clutching it up, that 1v2. But it is going to be Mao with the kill, with the W, and, like I said, New Killer's Crew. Out of today's games, the best one they've had, 16 kills and a first place.
What a finish for them. They were down to 1 player in Menwu, Maxnu, however you pronounce it. They come back with 3 deep, finish out this 3rd game with 16 kills, bro, and a first place finish. This was definitely a little bit more evenly distributed game, right? So we didn't see a 30 bomb, we didn't see a 25 bomb, we didn't see a 20 bomb, if I'm not mistaken, from any team. And I might be wrong, but I don't remember. 18 from Wicked, so they steamrolling, continuing the momentum from Game 2. Not going to be enough to outshine the guys over at New Killer's Crew, but definitely going to keep their first place rights. So huge 3rd game, right? We had AMK pop off 16 kills, Real Gamer 7 kills, and a 3rd place finish. Who else got in the mix? What happened to Wicked Elite? They had such a great first game. I don't think I've seen anything from them since then, right?
Yeah, they've been struggling. I think Will was talking about the fact that they were all shooting at a car and one of them got into the mix, ended up dying. They were top 15, getting 3 kills for themselves, but not the greatest. Like you said it, Will has been having, for the past few weeks, extraordinary performance. This 3rd game definitely not showing that to us. Purely because, maybe there was some sort of miscommunication. I don't know what could have been the case, but getting eliminated so early was not going to be of any help. And I do want to comment onto the team that Menace is at. That is going to be Team 13, players from X-Savage. They got all the way to top 5 with only 1 kill. I mean, maybe not going to give you the more points that you wanted, but pretty remarkable in a way.
Pretty remarkable indeed. I do believe Menace was actually, or Miguel maybe was the last player alive for the longest. And the fact that he was able to stay alive for that long, I could commend him. AE, who just has not been that relevant here recently, very unfortunate. Don't see Dark Helmet in the mix. I see Texas with the tag. I'm not going to confirm that he's an AE rostered member because, I made that assumption about Gora, and Gora's not. So Gora playing with the team, not a part of the team. However, they do pick up 6 kills at a 6th place finish. Frank Dini and Eclipse only able to manage 3 kills at a 7th place finish as we saw Frank Dini get bodied behind that rock. That's right, Frank Dini, bro. I'm calling you out, my guy. I'm kidding, dude. All respects. Hope the best in Game 4 as we are getting geared up for it to start up, guys. And that's going to bring us to, the point about the giveaway, guys. All you got to do in chat, hit +1. As a matter of fact, when you hit +1, you're automatically registered to win a treasure box, 50 elixir. That's right, dude. We're giving away elixir just so that you roll into and are available to be picked and selected for the SXC finger sleeve giveaway that will be done after the conclusion of Game 4. Remember, we're on a 5-minute delay, so by the time this game ends and we finish talking about it in the game, we'll actually be doing a giveaway as we're showing the final score. So stick around, don't go anywhere. As soon as Game 4 is over with, we'll be able to show you who is the winners of that and also give you some pretty up-to-date scores as well. We'll see the scorecard actually updated. Good God, man. This is definitely looking like a lopsided Wicked Esports win so far. 154 points.
And I believe that's only game 2, right? That's only
game 2, bro. That's crazy, bro. These guys getting more points in 2 games than, teams 5 and below get all 4 games, dude. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and now being 2nd place, 18 kills. I did notice that the scoreboards are being updated extraordinarily quick, as always. Thanks so much, Valka. But yeah, it is wild how much they've been popping up today specifically. They've always had great games, great weeks, but it's been a while since I'm seeing them play like this, and I'm all down for that. They've been rolling their own way, playing the way they want to play. They have struggled, yes. They have had some times where you're thinking maybe they're gonna get knocked out, maybe they are gonna get eliminated early. But so far, it's not been the case. They got a victory with 31 kills. They got a 2nd place with 18 kills. They got somewhere in between top 10. I don't remember which one specifically, but with 13 kills. And today, it seems to be their day. And like you mentioned, if they manage to have at least a decent game number 4, they should be taking this one home.
Yeah, literally, they don't need to do much. As a matter of fact, I'm going to call it here. All you need is right at 10 kills and a 10th placer or a higher finish. That's all you're going to need after those 2 game performances. Based off of the 3rd game results, you're not, shy of being on track to winning this thing. You just don't need to get wiped off the drop and have AMK have a stellar 4th game. Based off of game 2, only 83 points. Game 3, not going to put you that much higher. As a matter of fact, Game 4 looking like a sealed deal for Wicked Esports. So they should be able to take the bag here. That is going to be our predictions. We're going to be following them here in Game 4. We won't stick on them as much as, I don't want to be, following the same team the entirety of the game. But I definitely want to give spotlight to a team who is on the brink of winning this week's Mystique's Madness Royale. And potentially taking the bag here in Game 4. We'll see how it pans out as we're getting geared up. We got the teams in the lobby, 80 players and counting, 79 to be exact. And again, we're not going to see anybody in Team 16 slot. That's Saints Esports. Super unfortunate to see them bounce out of the lobby.
Yeah, they're definitely a great team. It's always a blast to see them today. It's not been their day. They actually had a great first 3 minutes of today. You know, they got 4 kills right off the bat. But then after that, it was just pure struggle. Unfortunately, they are now not even in the lobby. We have 80 in total, which is still a pretty decent amount of players to have in a game. So as we wait for the fourth and final game of the day, Verdict already said it himself. I want to say it as well too. Make sure you type +1 and remember the delay. From this point on, make sure that if you already type +1, yes, you are on the treasure box. But in order for you to win the thumb sleeves, you gotta be in here. Just stay in touch throughout this game and the end while we're looking through the scoreboards, so you don't miss out. You know, that's something that has happened more than once in this stream. So just dropping it out for the second time. And yeah, want to say that too. And AMK, you said it. Hopefully we do see another extraordinary game again for them. That would be another way for sort of a contest against Wicked Esports, which is hard but doable depending on what situation happens on this next game. And once again, New Killer's crew, with that single great game, they managed to push all the way through top 3 as well. 127 points for New Crew Killers.
That was a positively great performance for them. They're stepping up and stepping out. They're going to get geared up for a serious Game 4 here. This is not really going to put them in a position to contest Wicked Esports. Literally, it's less than 80 points, but let's be real. 80 points across 3 games, I don't think anybody's, or 80 points across 1 game, I don't think anybody's been able to get those kind of scores, except for Wicked Esports, and they managed to get huge points off of Game 3, or Game 2 I meant. 31 kills and was it a first place finish or a second place finish? I can't remember, but bro, like, if you average out their points, it's still not 80 points per game, so just keep that in mind. Definitely going to be a team to look out for. But, you know, it's looking pretty lopsided at the moment. Wicked Esports definitely should steal the bag here. Not going to do any spoilers, but let's just be real. 223 and 141, that's 82-point difference. Like, literally, it's damn near impossible for anybody to come and compete with that. Let me change the screen. We're tired of looking at the scoreboards. We're getting geared up for Game 4, the last final of the matchup. And, guys, it is looking all too well for the Wicked squad. We'll see who comes through and tries to spoil. We'll see who wants to step up. This matchup is going to be it, though, so don't go anywhere. After this matchup, we will do the giveaway live on stream. Of course, it's a 5-minute delay. All you got to do is be in chat and taggable. So if you're lurking, I can't tag you. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, that is also true. you got to be taggable. If you're lurking, sometimes it doesn't allow us to find you, so that's a thing too. So make sure that's not your case. This time around in game number 4, we're gonna be starting off with no area platform. This drop is gonna be not allowing teams to go onto the hot zones, you know, outpost, Keytown, Heat, and Dormitory, all the way to the top, while they are landing on the bot and mid area of this map. And talking about this map, maybe it could be a time for us to have a different map, but that's a whole different story. That's something for another day.
Bro,
I do want to check again onto Nukedown.
We've been
waiting. Wait, how does Chu have a kill? Oh, Chu with the 2 kills. What's going on?
What am I missing, dude?
Yeah, on practice range. Look at him go.
Dude's just popping off. Let him fly, bro. He's a peacock. He just needs to spread his wings and fly.
3 kills for this squad already, and they're going for a squad wipe. Jesus Christ. Loco just trying to run away. He's gonna get pushed over by everyone on squad number 23. He nearly finds the kill onto Cursed Devil. Not gonna be the case. That's the first wipe of the Game 4 right off the bat, and now Eclipse fighting against another Eclipse member? What's going on with Frattini?
What is going on here, bro? We got Eclipse on Eclipse violence. I'm on board with Vinny. They are going to get contested in Nuketown, as this is their favorite drop. Wonton going to get one on Ricky and Will. Wow! Trader going to take down Somber. Real Gamers taking on some real heat in this Game 4 beginning, as we're in Nuketown at the moment, but we will actually see where... Oh my god, look how many teams landed that farm, and Trader's actually the last one alive for AMK. This is looking pretty bad. No, they're not in farm. They're in Black Market. What are you doing in Black Market, my guys?
What are they doing? That's exactly why they're almost out, you know? It's because they're not on farm.
They're not at farm.
Trader...
Come on now.
Yeah. Currently in a 1v3, by the way. Now using Ninja to scale up onto the enemies. Just doing a little bit of a Spider-Man kind of deal. Running away as he spots a lot of enemies just running away now. I don't know if he got the dog tags back, but he still got to survive for another 44 seconds. And as he goes on to getting a vehicle, this time it's going to be a motorcycle, it seems like he might be able to live for another day. AMK on the brink of elimination right off the bat. Yes, they got 3 kills, but being that dangerously close to death and elimination is not what you're going to go for, what you want to go for. Well, I just switched to Wicked Esports. They're just chilling in Raider Race, you know? No one around, just getting weapons, getting loot, not worrying about a thing in the world. And, I mean, they know that they don't have to be aggressive. They are not being aggressive. They are just looting up and waiting for the moment that they're ready for a fight.
Wow, that was tough. I just watched, or I just stepped in on an SNS AE fight where we do see SNS Team 22 going to be wiped. Dude, how many teams have been wiped already? We were down to 14 of 21 squads. What in the actual hell is going on here?
7 teams.
7 teams within the first 3 minutes of this game starting. Literally, the game has been... Okay, so 4 minutes and 40 seconds, the timer says on the top right. And I don't
there's
believe
a timer,
that.
right?
Yeah, I didn't... I don't trust that timer. That timer is incorrect. We'll just say the first minute is due to the actual drop, right? We'll say the drop is accredited a minute of that time. Now, Aphelion gonna be... Are they taking on a fight?
Texas getting run over.
I was about to say,
Texas
I know I saw some
out.
shots. Texas goes down, and they're continuing to embrace the butcher. What is the Aphelion doing, bro?
I don't know, 2 of them are out. Now it's only Gora and Deadly trying to make something happen. Gora trying to shoot at the vehicle, gets a lot of shots. Apex is now getting eliminated. Gora with a shotgun. Gora with also an M4 with a Holger, sorry. It's gonna be tough with the shotgun, misses the shot, gets taken out. Deadly does get the knock. Deadly gets pushed over by 2 more enemies. He is out. Aphelion with 4 kills. Have the team number 8 to be eliminated. More like almost half the teams are out, and we have not been able to get done with the first safe zone, you know. And our Eclipse is getting that's another squad out.
That's 9
What's
teams
going on,
out of the mix, dude. What is actually going on here? This is
only 11 teams left.
11 teams here left, and surely 11th place will secure Wicked Esports a first place finish. I don't even need to say that, as I do see 4 kills on board too. That should hopefully secure it too, as we see they have already picked up 4. They were just in radar base on contested. Who did they take out? I literally zoned out.
At the end, I don't know, like with so many people getting so fast to being taken out, I don't know who it was. Like right now, if you look at the minimap, look how
spread out everything is.
It is. Yeah, and all I can see is that Wicked Esports is getting dangerously close to squad 5. You know, like they're not done yet. They want this game to be over ASAP, and not only Wicked Esports, like everyone in this area, they're gonna be in vehicles with the Antelope turrets. They're gonna be running them over and shooting at them. Rose is gonna be the one driving.
God.
Resume shooting at them. Just couldn't Church get a kill. Itch. Is that okay? They're still alive, but let's see for how long though.
Let's add some
that's another
context
squad.
to this
Wait, what?
right here.
There's another squad now.
There is another. Let's add some context. So Aphelion originally went to farm, right? They get the wipe on SNS. They go to fight the butcher. Aphelion gets wiped by team. What team was that Ducky was on that got wiped? I can't even tell you, but they stuck around and they got wiped right outside the butcher area. as Wicked came through and pretty much did exactly what that team did to Aphelion. It's
And Squad
all
4 came
happening.
by and they're
Yeah,
out too.
it's all happening in like the same fashion. Like, why are these guys sticking around and farm? There's literally, look how many loot boxes are here, bro. Look how many boxes from dead bodies are here. It looks like there are like, it looks like what are those graves outside of in New Orleans where they put the bodies above ground because of the low altitude, this low sea altitude. I can't remember what they call them. At any rate, it looks like a bunch of caskets on top of the ground. It looks just terrifying. Don't go to farm, guys. If you're out there and you're stream sniping, you're obviously on a 5-minute delay, so you're pretty damn near useless. But don't go to farm. This is late information if you're catching it now. It is a bloodbath, bro.
Talking about a bloodbath, if you go to the outskirts of Black Market, I thought Eclipse was gonna start up a fight. It seems like they're just trying to get their dog tags back, but Miguel gets caught in the way by Prince from Wicked, from Wrecked by Reapers. Omega gonna follow the same path, gets into the anvil, tries to run away, taking a lot of damage. Is it gonna explode, Omega? Is it gonna be another squad eliminated? Oh, never mind, it's not gonna be because Syndicate got revived, so at least we're still gonna have 9 teams for, what, 30 more seconds? I don't know how long, because at this moment in time, if you look at the bus station, there's another 5. This is a non-stop scenario verdict.
Yep, this is looking like a bloody game 4. We've seen 9 teams drop, like, literally within the first 8 minutes of this matchup. We've lost another 2. It is just absolute chaos. Only 9 teams left. The math doesn't add up. So 12 teams have dropped in the first 10 minutes of this matchup. Saw like 9 of them drop within the first 7-8 minutes. That's a lot of action. Syndicate gonna be taking some fights. No, he's just actually swinging his axe. I saw his shot indicator going off, and he fooled me. I have been rickrolled.
You're rickrolled.
I've been rickrolled. It felt like it. Team 9 and 3 going to be converging on this airdrop. It's going to be on the outskirts of Overgrown. They're going to be fighting each other first. Maniac Aces and the guys over at New Killer's Crew, who we saw took the bag in Game 3, as well as 16 kills for themselves. Tommy and Clear are going to be last 2 alive as Not Tolerant actually going to be not alive. He is going to be taken out. Tommy going to be thirsted as well. Clear as Day going to evacuate the area. Don't blame me, bro. Go ahead and get some cover. Get out of dodge, bro. You do not want to encounter these thirsty Team 9 members. They are full squatted, 4 kills deep, 3 kills on you guys alone. Don't want to be that 5th.
Yeah, he knows that there's too much action all over the place and don't want to be a part of the statistics of teams getting eliminated in this 4th game. He's going to be able to survive. Squad number 9, Nuclear's Crew, are going to be able to safely go for that airdrop. They know that it's not likely for them to spot any other competitors. But as I say that, at the distance, I see that AMK has spread out in 2 teams, in two duos, on different vehicles, and I think they might be trying to collapse, and a lot of people going to Overgrown right now. If you look at the minimap, it seems like the Squad 23 are also on the way to go into Overgrown.
Yeah, this is a very familiar tactic that you'll see in like Warzone games, where if you're trying to rack up as many kills as possible, you're in a quad lobby, you pair off into 2. It's like a 2v2 kill race kind of ordeal. You get 2 players, they sweat with each other, they take out squads, they get more kills, you cover more ground. It is a very useful tactic, as we've seen several teams drop early. Maybe not the best one for this game, though, because you spread out too quickly, you spread thin. As I say that, they are actually going to be reunited, and it feels so good. King Gamer and Basic going to be in one hoopty, Trader and Ultra are going to be in another. They're going to converge on Team 23. King Gamer going to pick up the first as he gets his medic down. We are going to see everyone else kind of just take for the hills like chickens with their heads cut off, bro. They spread out so quickly, it's like they were never even there.
Yeah, everyone tried to collapse at one moment. They did, and immediately Runaway, Squad 23, 18, Squad 9, Squad 3. Like, Clear was just not happy to be left alone in such an area so heavily contested. I just saw A and K run into each other with the vehicle.
This is not bumper cars, kids.
100%. You catch that too? That was funny. But yeah, only 27 people alive now. The ride flight is gonna take place, so a few more are going to be dropping. Those are going to be players from Wrecked by Reapers. Some of them going to Outpost. The others maybe thinking about going to Nuclear Plant. But Wicked Esports might be waiting for them. And Wicked Esports, yet again, 4 games. Just not necessarily ruling the lobby in all of them, but definitely getting a heavy amount of kills as they picked up 2 more. That is going to be 16 kills for Wicked Esports in game number 4 so far. They still have some more to take, and they're also the team that takes yet another squad out of this game.
Yep, Wicked Esports just playing up to their name at the moment. Church, 8-piece, no fries, large soda please. Absolutely being a dominant force here in Game 4. We saw him literally, Game 1, 0 kills, right? I told him he needs to step his game up. Called him out. I don't know if he heard me. I'm sure someone told him. But bro, he has been a phenomenal piece for this Wicked roster here in Game 4 and Game 3. King Gamer going to be taken down by Nier, and New Killer Crew absolutely popping off. He gets the thirst on King Gamer. We're going to take the action to Ultra. Ultra going to be thirsted. Squiggly lines. Going to get that kill, and it looks like Basic might be taken down by this vehicle if it explodes, and the other car's already exploded, so we ain't got to worry about that. But that other vehicle is on fire and could blow at any moment if it hasn't already. As I say that, we do see him get the zombies off. He's going to try and get a heal off before he gets contested. Trader also going to get res or revived, or not revived, but healed. And we are going to have 2 more players coming back and joining the mix. They are not done here in Game 4. They want some more smoke. As Ultra and King Gamer are going to be back on that revive flight. They're going to be new blood for this New Killer Crew roster to fight. As we do see 666 from Team 23 go down. Some sweaty matchups. Only 8 teams left as we are about 15 minutes into Game 4. Last and final game of the night. Right before we do our SXE Finger Sleeve giveaway. Predictions. It is looking like a Wicked Christmas has came early. They have just absolutely owned this lobby. Church on to 9. Good God, my guy.
Yeah, Church on to 9. Currently pushing on to squad number 3. Clear was able to get the revive onto Tommy and someone else. I think Rose got the last kill onto Nuclear's crew. So they are also, no, he was able to get a revive flight onto SVR, so they can survive for a little bit longer.
Nope, he's out.
Let's see for how long.
Oh,
though.
no, he's back in. Never mind, just kidding. Wow, is my game bugged? Okay, Cursed Devil just went down, so that is 7 teams. I saw 7 up there to begin with, and now it went back up to 8. 7 back again as we just saw Cursed Devil go in. So maybe I'm just like psychic. Maybe I just saw it before it happened. That can't be the case, right?
I surely doubt that would be the case.
Hey, don't doubt my abilities.
But I wanted to mention that there's barely any time to breathe in this game. Like, you close your eyes and 2 squads have been already eliminated. As I say that, Trader gets taken out, leaving only Basic, Ultra and King Gamer alive. Problem is that they don't necessarily have the blaze positioning. King Gamer with only a pistol gonna be dropping so close to 2 players from Eclipse. That is the worst case scenario. He only has a pistol, has to try to run away. He's close to the water. King Gamer trying to run for his life against Eclipse. Tries to juke him out. And at the same time, there's even more enemies joining the fun, you know? So that could be working out. But it's not for long as Church and Resume get into the area. Wicked Esports taking kill number 23. And still have 12 more enemies to go after.
Yep, Church already in double-digit territory. This is a family meal now. 10-piece on the board for him. 23 kills in total for this Wicked Esports roster. And, we've continued to talk about them here in Game 4. We'll continue to talk about them as long as they're popping off like this. Resume going to get a heal off before he actually gets in the gunner, as Church going to be the operator of the vehicle. And I'm surprised that these antelopes have survived this long. Literally, you don't see vehicles last this long in lobbies like this, right? They, get an opportunity to roam freely like this. Of course, they're going to have 24 kills on board. Like, when you're allowed to do what you want whenever you want, of course you're going to run the lobby, dude. Somebody's got to blow this vehicle up. Somebody's got to, take that mobility away from them. And if they're not going to, then, yeah, they're going to just completely drown you in kills, as we do see Church hop out. Valentina, a.k.a. Rose, a.k.a. I don't know who the hell you are, but you have a bit of kills on board. 3 so far. You popped off in Game 2. Church has been the main topic of the story here in Game 3, as he's already got 10. Who else has got double digit? Just Quit's almost there with 9. Wow, Just Quit literally had like 3 a minute ago. Now he has 9. What a guy.
Resume gets another one. Church gets kill number 11. Goes for Rake by Reapers. Drops. He is out. Space does get knocked out. 23. I think they're gonna. Yeah, they're definitely dropping 30 again.
Yeah.
29.
Easy 30.
They're gonna be pushing onto full force against 2 more squads that only have a single player. That is gonna be. I call him Manu. I don't know what to take that X for. And also have TW. Each of them hiding in a different house next to each other without realizing that. And they're just gonna be chilling in here for as long as possible, just hoping to be the second place. And the other one there, taking out first. Church gets knocked out by TW, who immediately drops dead to Just Quit. I think Manu has done his job, and I wouldn't be surprised if he just jumped out into the not so safe zone and just dies to that. Or if he tries to survive. I don't know if he's trying to survive so far.
That not so safe zone is looking a lot safer than 3 hungry 30-pieced Wicked Esports players, right? If I'm Manwu, I don't move out of this building. Literally, I just, run it for as long as I can. And I'm not an advocate for players thirsting themselves. But let's be real. 30 kills in 2 games. Resume going to be spotted. Resume going to potentially get the better of this trade, but we are going to see the heals come off from Manwu. He is going to be taken down. Resume securing 31st kill for Wicked Esports. They are by far going to be that first place finish here in game number 4, securing the deal. I called it. They only needed less than 10 kills and a 10th place or higher point. They said, verdict, hold my drink.
No need.
Yeah, no need. Say less. We got you. 31 kills. What a way to upstage yourself by upstaging yourself in Game 4. 11 by Church himself. Just Quit right there along with 10. And then 10 split collectively. 6 and 4, Valentina and Resume. What a Game 4 finish.
Verdict. Last week, we were talking about AMK probably destroying any previous record about the most amount of kills with 86. This time around, it is gonna be Wicked Esports going as high as 93, if I'm not mistaken. 93 kills total in 4 games, almost an average of 25 per game. That's gonna be like 20.
Be like
maybe?
23 and a quarter actually. So roughly,
My God,
that's ridiculous, bro. To say that anybody averages 20 kills per game is absurd. These guys drop 30 bombs in 2 separate games. They pop off and easily take the bag here in this 4-game series. What a wicked way to end the night. Wicked Esports crowned the champs yet again. Rose, aka Valentina, Just Quit, Church, and Resume rounding up that roster. Stellar performance and probably one of the best, most consistent performances we've seen over a 4-game spread. We've seen teams do 20 kills, 25 kills, 30, close to 30 kills, and then have one game where they had less than 8. I don't believe these guys had less than I think the lowest kill game was 13.
The lowest was
game
13.
1. That's crazy. Yeah. That's mayhem. As we are getting geared up, we'll take a look at the scorecard for everyone, but I'll show you that updated scorecard from Game 3 223 points they had, bro. I know we saw that earlier, but that is just absolutely wild. As we'll show it, give respects to everyone where it is due. AMK coming up shy in the biggest form. I gotta say, it was a it was AMK off the bat that we were following. We were, banking. Well, not banking. I made a comment that they looked like they were playing pretty well. And nonetheless, Wicked Esports comes and upshines them like tenfold, bro. 223 points over a cross of 3 games. I can't even imagine what their points. 243 plus the 31 kills. 30 times 3 is 90. That's ridiculous, bro. They probably have the highest score in Meeseek's Madness Royale history, if I'm not stepping out of line. And that is going to bring us to our SXC finger sleeve giveaway, guys. We are going to be doing that live on stream. Guys, if you're registered, make sure you're in the chat. Be taggable. That's all you got to do. As we saw all the action, now it's time to reward you guys for your diligent support. We're going to do so by giving away 3 free pairs of the SXC figure sleeves. As I am getting ready to show that, I will do a Discord screen share too. Go. Got that live for you guys to see.
Muted. Nice.
There we go. We got it.
It is time to roll the dice. It is time to roll the dice and see who the winners are going to be for this week's Mystics giveaway. Mystics Madness Royale yet again with the thumb slips being dropped for 3 of you lucky winners. So good luck to everybody.
Good luck to everybody indeed. If you see your name up there, that means you registered in time. If you don't see your name up there, we'll see you back next time we do a giveaway. We don't do them every week like we used to. But when we do, it's a specialty. We want to make sure we reward you guys accordingly. Go ahead and draw that first name. Who is it going to be? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. No, this isn't PUBG. This is Turbo YT. You are the first pick. Are you in chat, though?
I cannot tag him.
Oh, that's moving on to the next. That's right, guys. We're not going to waste any time here. We're going to go ahead. Wicked Bravo. I know you're in the mix because you wanted to see Wicked ball out, right?
Oh, wait a second. No, wait, Turbo's here. I'm sorry. I was in the wrong chat. Yeah, okay, Turbo's here.
So Turbo, go ahead and tag Turbo. I'll tag Bravo. Winner, winner. Let's go. That means we're going to give away 1 more pair. Wicked Bravo was the second. Turbo YT, congrats, both of you guys. All you got to do is reach out to Grimity, who is going to be that 3rd and coveted spot. Let's see who it is. Let's go. Amir Khan from SNS. Good God, I said SMS. That's a text message, bro. Amir, I know you guys like to bounce early due to scrims and whatnot, but please tell me you're taggable. If they're not, I'm going to give some due diligence and respects to Valka to get them in here. Scores are done, Valka says. I'm scared to look at them, bro. Okay, Amir is not in the mix. We're going to give them 5, 4, 3, 2...
Yeah, I cannot.
Rip.
Nope. And it is now...
Sub Rosa Miguel!
What are you all at? Why do you all type +1 and then leave? What's up with that?
What's up with that? Ooh-wee! Imagine? Bot Dream!
Oof.
Nope.
Ooh, feels bad.
My God.
Hazard. From the Dukes of Hazard themselves. Nope. Rip. That is a fat rip. Imagine being the winner, being picked.
Only 1 more.
Oh, my man, Shades.
Shades!
No, Shades.
Oh, Shades, bro. You had 1 job.
Such a shame.
Feels terrible, my guy. Always Ariel.
Oh, that was almost me. Almost me.
I was almost Gilmania. We're not sending you 12 more pairs of the finger sleeves, bro. I'm sorry. I know you game a lot.
I haven't gotten mine.
You haven't gotten them yet?
No. Have you?
I got 2 pairs.
Dude, you won. The heck?
Dummy!
There
we go. Winner. The third. No junior needed. Let's go. Let's go. Game 4 under wraps. As we saw that one, it was all wicked, bro. We didn't need to see much else. As I'm taking a look at the scorecard, I'll go ahead and give you guys a glimpse, bro, but it is nasty. As a matter of fact, literally second place is like 4 points shy of being doubled. 336 points?
Yes.
Sheesh!
336 indeed.
What a way to finish the night, guys. Am I right? That was a just blowout at the highest capacity. Wicked Esports. Big daps to you guys. You take the bag. 93 kills. The closest to you was AMK with 46 and 170 points. New Killer Crews. Dude, they almost snuck up and took second place. I got to give them. They had a very stout game 3 and 4. Wrecked by Reapers down there in 4th with 114. And you can see the rest for yourselves. Nothing more to talk about, but Wicked Esports just banking in 2 of those 4 games. Still a collective great matchup. They literally had, like you said, 23 kills per game averaging. And I believe that's 80 plus points per game too. So that is a phenomenal way to end the night. And that's actually going to bring us to the end of our stream. That is going to do it for the guys over at the Me6 Madness Royale, Gilmania and myself. Gil, I'm going to leave you the final words, and then we'll close it out.
Well, after such a bit of a road for us to see who the winner of the giveaway, we are going to be calling it a day. Once again, thank you all so much for participating, for playing, for chatting, for showing to us like what a skillful team can do, like how you can terrorize a full lobby. Wicked Esports, such a huge job today. Congratulations to all of the other teams who participated, of course. Keep it up. Hope to get to see you all in the next week. For all those who are playing, and for all of you who are just watching at home, thank you for being in here. Much love, and thank you to the sponsors as well. Thank you all for making this possible. Of course, SXC, Thumb Sleeves. Make sure you use the code ME6 for that 10% discount with HyperX, also with Trovo and Juju Energy. Thank you so much for supporting ME6.
Thank you so much, guys, for coming in weekly to show your support for your teams and for coming in the chat, making sure that we are always on our tippy toes. Got to give a huge special shout out to Valko, who came through with a live scoring. That was clutch, to say the least. Much love to her. No love for God's Eye. He's a bot. He is the absolute worst room host in all of history. I'm just kidding. Much love to God's Eye. Much love to the Me6 fam, to Gil, and much love to myself, dude. You got to start, game, player number 1, right? Right here. I'm just kidding, guys. That's gonna conclude it. Be back tomorrow night as I'm going to be starting a new journey on the MGA Summer Open. Gil, Mania, and I, and Denominate will be casting that tournament, and as well on Thursday for the Mobile Mayhem. Tune in for some more special news, as next week we're going to get some Trovo showdowns going, as I'll be casting one and playing in one, and then I'll also be playing in a $10,000 Warzone tournament on Thursday and Friday. So come show your boys some love. We'll get some more detail for you guys to see. Until then, we'll see you then.